Welcome to God's own country. We are here at the inaugural season of the Champions Boat League 2019 at the Punnamada Lake in Alappuzha, and alongside
Here I am, Agrum Prakash, and we're coming to you live from the Venice of the East for the first ever iteration of the colourful Champions Boat League, sponsored specially for you by Nerolac.
Well, those are some colours. Champions Boat League race day 1 with the NTBR from Alappuzha at the Punnamada Lake, and this is the reason why it is named after the first Prime Minister of India.
Yes, these backwaters are not alien to such festivity, that's for sure. In fact, history dates back over 67 years when in 1952, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister of India, visited this idyllic little town, and a small Jalahoshi Yatra, which essentially means a festivity of water boats, welcomed him to the village, and the history has been continuing ever since.
Well, there is a tradition of boat building in this region because of the number of waterways that provide the main mode of transport to get around in this country, and the Champions Boat League has been born out of that idea to use the waterways as a sporting event. And that's how a snake boat, which is called the Chundanvalam, looks like.
Exactly. A Chundanvalam, as it's called, a snake boat, is about 100 to 120 feet in length and can easily accommodate up to 100 or 120 rowers, in fact.
It's a 12-week season starting with the NTBR tonight, and we're going to be followed by one next Saturday. So every Saturday we'll be live coming to you right here from the backwaters of Kerala, and each race will be important because at the end there is a big prize money awaiting the champions.
From Tharthangadi to Ponnani, from Pulingundu to Kayamkulam, from Kallada to Alappuzha, all the way across the backwaters of Kerala, we bring you adventure, sport and excitement, colourful excitement at the Champions Boat League 2019.
This is the largest team sport because as many as 111 people are on the boat, 64 rowers. Each boat has 100 rowers, and it's often referred to as the Olympics on water. About 50 to 60 lakhs is what it costs to build one of these boats, which, mind you, does not have a rudder, and it's got a massive viewing gallery because the course is about 1.4 kilometers long here at the Punnamada Lake.
No rudders, no engines, sheer human willpower and energy. That's what takes us forward in these races.
There you see a sight of one of the snake boat races coming back into the starting area after the formal practice session that they had, and it is a sight to behold. There you see the NTBR entries. 20 teams have been entered, and they will be fighting it out in 6 heats.
From the Vaimanad Boat Club to the Vaimanad Junior and Aramala Sarathi groups, there are about 20 teams competing for a coveted prize today. And what is that prize? Well,
it is a full 5 lakh rupees prize. 3 lakhs for the second place team and 1 lakh for the bottom team. And NTBR Alappuzha is also the inaugural event for the Champions Boat League. This is the inaugural season and almost all set there. There you see first place team picks up 10 points from each race. 8, 7, 6 down to 9th place team, which is going to be, and the fastest time of the day, whether it's the heats or in the finals, earns a bonus of 5 points. So that is an additional incentive for teams to try and pick up extra points to jump up into the league table.
All these teams are vying for a coveted prize, which is worth over 5.9 crore Indian rupees in total. And the heats have a group of a maximum of 4 teams each, which will compete each other for the best qualifying time. And finally, there will be a finals which will consist of the teams with the top timing. The top 4 teams on the basis of timings will compete for the winner's trophy.
Well, that is something that teams will really want to really own the NTBR, which is the inaugural race of the Champions Boat League, and there are excited people all over. And Agrim Prakash joining me, Ravikant Singh. Agrim, it is what a sight it is. People enjoying themselves in the water here as the ceremonies are being gone through.
You know, Ravi, there's a reason they call it God's own country, mostly because it's filled with God's own people. And for them, festivities like this is what makes their day, their week, and their year. Look at that color right there.
Just a while ago, the formal opening ceremony was held, and look at that. The drum players in the background, traditional Kerala music. Agrim will, I think, educate us more on that.
Yes, this is called the Elanithara Melam, which consists of 101 percussion artists performing live synchronously. A staple of the Thrissur Puram, in fact, which is based out of the Thrissur district in Kerala. This particular iteration is to welcome the Champions Boat League to Kerala, the Champions Boat League, and all the champions along with it. And what a wonderful sight it is to behold. And there he is, the Master Blaster, the champion, the god of Indian cricket.
Also owns a football team, share in the football team, Kochi Kerala Blasters it is, and certainly he's got a lot. There you see the big glittering trophy, Champions Boat League trophy, which all the teams will be competing for. There is the superstar of Indian sport, Bharat Ratna, Sachin Tendulkar himself.
And you can see that colourful amalgamation of culture and technology coming together with wonderful images that are flashing across your screen. And there you see it, that it's God's own country. There you have Honourable Finance Minister of Kerala, Sri Thomas Isaac. We had displays of extreme sports, including jet skis, water sorbing, and even para-motor sailing.
Well, that's a sight to behold. It nearly needs a really a brave heart to try and even think of attempting that one.
Oh, don't worry, Ravi. I think our state is full of brave hearts who are willing to take up the challenge of adventure that is presented to them every day.
Well, certainly there are plenty of, and there you see some more brave hearts using that parasailing techniques here.
This particular technique, in fact, is called para-motor sailing.
And there you see the colorful Nerolac color float, which is providing a lot of color to an otherwise very, very colorful event. The participating teams lining up for the formal opening ceremony of the Champions Boat League 2019. What color, what excitement. And there you see Sachin Tendulkar waving the white flag to signal the start of the Champions Boat League. We'll be back after a short break. Welcome back to the Champions Boat League inaugural season 2019. We are coming to you live from the Punnamada Lake in Alappuzha. Agrim Prakash alongside Ravikant Singh. Agrim, what a colourful sight here where these snake boats, as we would call them for the layman, line up.
Indeed, Ravi, what a colourful sight. And these snake boats, as we affectionately call them, Chundan Vallam, are called so considering the fact that the lip of the boat is always in contact with the water. 120 rowmen rowing in synchronous pattern with great vigor, with great strength and great complexity to achieve that grand prize.
Building of these boats goes back to the 13th century, more than 650 years of history behind this. And what a technique that has not changed over 650 years. A single tree trunk that is used to build this boat, as the heats that were held a short while back to decide who will make it to the final And remember, it is not first past the post, it is the best timings which will decide who will be the top 4 teams competing for the big
doubt about
prize.
it. No doubt about it. Over half a century of history, and today another linchpin in that history.
And this is the first heat. Palaptruthi Club has the best timing of 4 minutes 24.94 seconds. Vembanad was way behind, just edging ahead of KBC and SF, BC, Kumarakom and Kollam. So that is the first heat that was that got the action underway, and then heat 2 has got NCDC Boat Club, Police Boat Club and Village Boat Club Edathua. The boats all lining up for the second heat, and again, what excitement among the people. For a heat itself, people have come in such large numbers to not just watch but cheer, get involved.
And they're off. As you can see, we have the NCDC Boat Club on track 1, Police Boat Club on track 2, and Village Boat Club Edathua on track 3.
Remember, these races were held a short while back, and the NCDC Boat Club Kumarakom is certainly providing some great excitement. Police Boat Club in the middle in red. Karichal is the name of their boat, and certainly doing some early running there with the lead. Village Boat Club Edathua in lane 1, beg your pardon, in lane 3 have been lagging behind. NCDC Boat Club is trying to give Police Boat Club a run for its money, but a very, very close race being fought here.
Indeed, we have what looks like NCDC Boat Club Kumarakom in the lead with Devdas it's Police Boat Club in the lead right now with Karichal number 9 and Gabriel bringing it up in the rear. And right in the middle we have NCDC Boat Club Kumarakom with their boat Devdas. Look at that energy, look at that rhythm, look at them go.
Police in red, it's NCDC in green, and Village Boat Club Edathua in the sky blue. But Police at the moment look like having it under control. They're leading by about 1.5 meters, and for the second place, it's a very, very close fight between Village Boat Club and NCDC Club Kumarakom. But remember, it is not who finishes first. It's not first past the post, but the best 4 timings clocked will be the qualifiers for the final. Remember, this race was held a short while back. Weather overcast, so that's comfortable for the rowers as well, who are wet anyway.
The rowers, in fact, it's a little difficult for them to be rowing in these conditions, considering the humidity. It's really stressful and strenuous on their body, considering the fact that they're losing a lot of bodily fluid while rowing in such vigor. And this looks like it's going to be a close one. What do you think, Ravi? This looks very, very close.
Well, certainly Police had the head start, but then they are being really given a good fight by NCDC and Village Boat Club. Remember, it's NCDC in green, red is Police, and Village Boat Club in the sky blue. And as they approach the final 400 meters, really NCDC is really pushing. That's NCDC Boat Club for you. Look at the intensity of the rowers and the captain standing there. That's GP Phillips cheering his rowers on. Final 200.
Final 200 meters. Here they go. It looks like it's going to be pretty close, but it's between Police, NCDC and Village Boat Club. NCDC surely edging a little forward, and looks like they're trying to catch a lead. It could be anyone's race at this point in time.
There are 4 helmsmen at the back who make sure the boat stays straight. Remember, these boats don't have a rudder, so steering them is not the easiest of tasks. The 4 long oars at the back are the men who can control the direction. The rowers don't have a clue about where they're going. They just row your boat.
Indeed, they like to say that cars have 100 or 200 horsepower. Well, this boat has 120 manpower. Look at them go. Look at them steaming ahead, full speed ahead towards victory. Who's it going to be? NCDC, Police Boat Club, or Village Boat Club Edathua? It could be anyone's race, but it looks like NCDC is catching up with Police Boat Club.
Police have really got the edge there, about a meter and a half, 2 meters ahead. But the intensity of the police is now really increasing. Look at the helmsman at the back. They are also trying to contribute and trying to make sure. Remember, the shortest distance between two any points is a straight line, so they've got to try and keep it straight. The lanes are 5 meters wide, and they cannot afford to stray outside those. The flags indicating the direction. The helmsmen also have to keep track of the currents here in this part of the lake, which can affect the direction. And finally, it is the Police Boat Club who have the edge.
That's right. Actually, it looks like NCDC Boat Club have got the edge over Police Boat Club by just a small margin. We'll find out as soon as the timings come in. We're waiting on the timings.
And those are the results. 4:37.60 for the NCDC in lane 1, Police Boat Club 4:37.75, and Village Boat Club in third place with 4:41. So 37.60, 4 minutes, 4:37.75. Those are the timings which the teams will be looking at. But this is certainly a great start. Remember, the course record for Punnamada Lake in the NTBR is 4 minutes 17, which is not going to be threatened just yet.
Yeah, in fact, the fastest so far has been the Pallathurthi Boat Club in Heat 1 with 4 minutes 24.94 in fact.
So remember, 4:24.94, that is the time to beat as we stand by for the third heat of the day. And remember, the 4 best timings will advance to the top. And this is a look of what the backwaters would look like as the intensity of the rowers are getting the better of all.
There it is, Shama Sundara Kerikitara Bhumi as they call it, the beauty of Kerala in all its vigor to behold. We have artisans, we have craftsmen, we have dancers, we have music, and most importantly, we have energy. And here we are at yet another iteration of the Champions Boat League, colored by Nerolac, co-sponsored by KSFE, HDFC Bank, and our ticketing partners are Book My Show.
No lack of color right here at the Punnamada Lake, as all the excitement. We've already had 2 very, very closely contested heats, and now we've got the third heat coming up. This is Brothers Boat Club in lane 1, Town Boat Club Kumarakom in lane 2, and United Boat Club Kanakari in lane 3. They are numbers. Brothers have got it at number 7. Kumarakom Town Boat Club is 11, and United Boat Club Kanakari is number 24. Closest to us is the Kanakari United Boat Club Kanakari in red. That is they are off. Remember, these heats were held a short while ago, and we are bringing them to you to give you an idea of what to expect as we build up to the inaugural season of the Champions Boat League.
Look at that energy, and if you're tapping your feet along to the movement of the oarsmen, I wouldn't blame you, because that rhythm is what keeps them going. They tap to the rhythm of the boatswain and the captain, who taps them to give them a tempo to row to. In fact, they're rowing towards the finish line right now to a rhythm.
It is important that the rowers are working in unison, and look at the way they switch the directions, because the command from the captain must have come that they are moving a little too close to the flag. There you see the teams coming through. Kumarakom Town Boat Club seems to have the edge in this one. They are in boat which is Christian Paipadan.
That's right, Paipadan. That's
Paipadan is there. Also holds the record for the course, which is 4 minutes 17. This was set in 2017. This was done in a heat.
Will they be able to break that record today? That's the question. That's the question for the ages, right?
Well, at the moment, I don't think it is looking like a course record, because today the weather has been a little heavy, so that is taking its toll. And plus, also the fact that this is the inaugural season, so the excitement is totally different. We don't expect any course records right here. But look at the helmsmen. Those are the men who keep the boat going straight.
Yes, Brothers Boat Club Eretho are captained by Thomas Cootie and their boat number 7, St. George, pushing ahead at this point of time. There seems to be a lot of energy, not just in the boats, but in the stands around them as well.
Well, that energy is certainly bringing a lot of excitement to your homes as well as we watch the snake boats making their way right across. It is all about teamwork. One row out of the rhythm and the entire sequence could just fall apart. United Boat Club Kanakari is trying to push ahead, followed by Town Boat Club Kumarakom and Brothers Boat Club Erathua in third place in lane number 1. That's how they're stacking up right now as we just passed the halfway mark.
Very true, Ravi. Just one row, that's all it could take to make or break these teams. United Boat Club Kanikasheri, Town Boat Club and Brothers Boat Club fighting at it for that coveted record time. Do you think they will be able to break the current record of 4:24.94?
Yes, it is 4 minutes 24.94. That is the time that they're looking to go past if they want to go right to the top, because that is the challenge that's been put by the number 1 team. That is the Valaturuthi Boat Club. And at the moment, doesn't look like Agrim that it's going to be really threatened, because United Boat Club Kanakari does have the lead, but they seem to be quite satisfied with their rhythm, not trying to really accelerate. Almost a boat length.
Nearly a boat length
ahead.
indeed, yes. Nearly a boat length of lead for United Boat Club Kanikasheri. Now it's going to be a fight for the second between Town Boat Club and Brothers Boat Club.
More than a boat length ahead is United Boat Club Kanakari, and their boat, which is Christian Champakulam, carrying shirt number 24. There you see the number 24 pushing ahead.
United Boat Club Kanikari, captained by Saju Jacob Malayal, with their boat number 24, have taken the prize at this round. They look like they have set up pretty good time, but is it better than 4:24.94?
Well, it definitely does not look like going under 4:30 by our estimation. We'll just get a confirmation on that, the results of the third. And there you see 4:27.51 is United Boat Club Kanakari. So they will slip into
Second place. Indeed, yes.
And Town Boat Club could be in the reckoning, because we had some 440s earlier. So Town Boat Club could be still in the reckoning.
It's going to be a tough day for Town Boat Club.
And people from right across the globe have been visiting this area, and especially for this snake boat race, which is the unique event being held in Kerala. Well, there is no dearth of people anywhere right along the 1.4 kilometer course in the Punnamada Lake, and you can see that there are spectators in the water as well. There are officials marshalling the tracks, and it is certainly a sight for the locals. In fact, they are as involved as the visitors who are here for these spectacular races.
They come from all places. They come from across Kerala, across India, and across the world.
We'll just stop for a break and be back with more live action. Welcome back to the Punnamada Lake in Alappuzha, and we are here for the inaugural event of the Champions Boat League. 2019 marks a watershed in the history of Kerala water sports, as a new sport platform has been created for this very unique event. This is the Champions Boat League, and there you see the teams, Tropical Titans, which has been renamed as the Palaturthi Boat Club. So they have taken the name Tropical Titans, and Raging Rowers, Coast Dominators, Meteors, and Backwater Knights. They are all participating right here in the heats. And so are Thunder Oars, Pride Chasers, Backwater Warriors, and Backwater Ninjas. In fact, we've seen all of these teams in action already in the first three heats that have been shown so far, and we stand by for the fourth heat. Remember, this has got just two teams because one of the teams, Devamata Boat Club, Kanakri, was disallowed due to technical reasons. So we've got only Cheru Thaka Boat Club and the Founders Academy Charitable Society in lane 1 and New Charutana Boat Club in lane number 2. So that's the fourth heat, and they are going to be trying to beat that 4:30 mark is what I would say. Agrim Prakash would be safe that the teams would be trying to hit to get into the top 4 bracket.
Definitely, I think 4:30 is the time to beat right now, or even 4:27 for that matter. The time to beat to get into the coveted top 4 position. And now it's a race between New Charutana Boat Club and Founders Academy and Charitable Society, between Charutana number 6 and St. Pius X number 12.
There you see number 12 runaway leaders as they finish very well, and we'll have to wait for the official timings for this heat number 4 being won by the boat number 12, that's St. Pius X, rowed away by Founders Academy and Charitable Society. Look at that finish in slow motion. Picture of concentration each row.
But will they cross that or be below that 4:30 mark? That is the question for the ages. That's the question we're all waiting for as we await the timings. What do you think? Is it going to be less than 4:30, Ravi?
Well, I don't really think so, because they did have a very slow start. So we'll have to take a look at how they line up. So this is heat number 4. Winners, Founders Academy and Charitable Society, rowing St. Pius X, boat number 12. And we'll have to wait for confirmation on the official timings. The timings are, there you see, 4:44.80, and New Charutana is 5 minutes 43.83. So that definitely puts them out of the top 4 race.
Unfortunately for Charitana Boat Club, I think they're out of the race in the heats itself, but we'll have to see.
Age is no bar for this event, as we see plenty of young kids and as well as the grizzly old veterans watching their umpteenth race right here and Alappuzha, where traditionally the season takes off.
Indeed, some of them as old as the race itself, some of them veterans of these races, locals who've come to watch and be part of the race that they were once a part of.
And let's not forget that you can follow us on Champions Boat League Official at Facebook, Champions Boat League on Instagram, and CBL_Kerala on Twitter. Those are the social media platforms where you can be a part of the Champions Boat League. This is the inaugural season in 2019. So quite a lot of excitement building around. Several of these people would have already been a part of these. Champions Boat League, Yugar. Those are the social media platforms. And heat number 5 standing by. We have got Vembanad Jr. and Aranmula Pathasarthi, Lud Mata Boat Club, the VVC Boat Club, Venatukad, and Navajivan Boat Club, Kottayam in this race. So that's how they line up. Remember, these heats were held a short while ago, and we are bringing you highlights of these heats. So we will tell you how they advanced and which were the top 4 performers.
Yes, on track 1 we have Vevanad and Aramula Pathasarthi, captained by Ajay Ashok, followed by Lud Mata Boat Club at Chennamakara, captained by Father Philippos. VBC Boat Club Venatukad, captained by Vivekananda, and Navajivan Boat Club Kottayam, captained by James Kuti Joseph.
There you see the winners. Those are the confirmation of results for heat number 5. Navjivan Boat Club well out of the top 4 reckoning. 4 minutes 55.53 is what they have clocked, followed by VBC, which is 5 minutes 42, putting them firmly out of contention of the top 4 place. We've got one more heat to go. 4 more teams to take part in that. That will bring up total number of participation into the NTBR 2019 to 20 snake boats. That's how many we've had at the Punnamada Boat Club. And there you see young boys having fun in the water, making sure that they stay out of the way of the race marshals, who make sure that they keep the tracks clear. And those are the 4 teams taking part in heat number 6,
which are the Civil Services Boat Club, Nedmudi Friends Boat Club, Cochin Boat Club, and Punnamada Boat Club. Heat 6 is on.
Punnamada Boat Club, remember, they are in the place they have named their club after, Punnamada Lake, and lot of excitement as Punnamada Boat Club took it away from all others. Look at that lead that they have built up. This is heat number 6, and it will be interesting to see what time they could have clocked. Look at the captain. He knows he is in for it, and the boats following are way behind. So no real challenge there for Punnamada Boat Club, but certainly a lot of excitement. Look at that lead. They've got at least a 6 boat length lead for Punnamada Boat Club. Keeping time is also people in the crowd. Remember, it's not for fun that they're blowing those horns. Those horns are the ones that keep the rhythm going for the rowers, and that's the finish by the Punnamada Boat Club in lane number 4.
Certainly, it looks like they have a home team advantage, hailing from Punnamada. I think they've really pressed forward, but it looks to be seen whether they've made that coveted 4:30 mark, whether they're below it or not. It still remains to be seen as we await scores, as we await the timestamps on this very colourful Saturday evening at the Champions Boat League 2019, coloured by Nerolac.
We'll await the official timings for heat number 6 as there you see 4:38 and 5:34 for the Civil Service Boat Club. Those are the 2 local teams from Alappuzha who are taking part in this competition. So 4:38.41 would be just in there in the top 4, and that would be a real achievement for them.
In my opinion, I think they have made it. I think they have made it into the top 4 with that 4 minutes and 38 seconds.
The rhythm, the excitement is all set to continue right here at the Punnamada Lake as we build up to the inaugural finale. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Nele from Germany, and I'm the first time at a boat race in Kerala. I came with my friends and it's very exciting to be here. Rowing is different in Germany, rowing is different everywhere, but here the rowing boats are very, very fast and many people are on them, so that's a big difference.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so exciting. You can feel the energy in the air. I've been to some sporting events in America, but never in India. So this is the first time. It's very exciting.
People look really excited, really pumped, really fit. They look like they want to win, and they're giving it their all.
What a wonderful sight of the Punnamada Lake in Alappuzha, where we are awaiting the finale of the Champions Boat League 2019 start. Spectators filling just about every place around this lake course, which is 1,400 meters long. Alongside Agrim Prakasham, Ravikant Singh. Agrim, the excitement, build up, months of it takes into this climax into an event like this.
Indeed, Ravi. In fact, this is an annual festivity in this part of the world, especially in Alappuzha, which is very famous for the NTB. And all things considered, it looks to be seen who will take those coveted top 4 spots. And I think my money is on the Palathuruthi Boat Club, who will probably have topped the chart at this point in time. We'll have to see who else have taken the top spots at this point of time.
Well, we are awaiting confirmation of the top 4 qualifiers for the finale. But look at all the excitement. People sitting in boats as well as making sure they record it for posterity as well. Different kinds of boats here. There are houseboats and what they call the shikara boats. I don't know where that name comes from. Possibly all the way up north in Kashmir, where they have the shikaras on the Dal Lake.
Exactly. In fact, these houseboats are modeled around the concept of the shikara boats from Kashmir, and very interesting, very colorful waterscape, landscape to go through, especially during this time of year, right after the rains. It's very beautiful, and the flora and the fauna around you, it's just breathtaking.
Well, certainly breathtaking is all the action, and there you see people blowing their horns with the rhythm of the rowers, helping them keep time. Remember, these crowd may be blowing it for fun, but the man on the boat, there are 8 men who are providing the rhythm, and there we see the 5 to 8 places in the competition finishing in the live, and we see a bit of a collision there. Lane 1 and 2 decided to not shake hands. We saw a couple of people dropping into the water as well.
Indeed, they decided to shake boats instead of hands from the looks of it, but we hope they're all safe.
And the contact would be not very good for the health of the boats, because the tops, the front ends are very, very fragile to reduce the weight that the boat carries. And remember, that is the leading edge where the lead rower is trying to keep things under control, and right there we can see that that is what is the lead. People dancing to the music, to the drums, as we await the finale.
Like you said about the boats, Ravi, these boats are basically designed for aerodynamic perfection, which means the front ends are light and razor sharp, which means they're not exactly ready to take an impact, and any impact to these boats can even alter them structurally. Like you said, they made of a single piece of wood.
Remember, agriculture is the main livelihood in these areas, and plus fishery, which provides. But this is a competition. Of course, history goes back 650 years ago, when one of the kings wanted a faster boat built for his transporting his army, and that is what has resulted in the modern snake boat. There you see the 4 boats coming through in unison. This is one of the earlier races for the lower finishing teams, and the marshals trying to make sure the spectators don't get too close to the boats, but it could be very, very dangerous for the spectators as well, because the rowers have got absolutely no idea who is coming close to the boat.
And another beautiful finish right there at the Champions Boat League, colored by Nerolac. We look to see who the top 4 contenders for the coveted prize for the day and for a chance to participate in further races are. As we await those results, we're treated by some beautiful visions of this beautiful, beautiful serene backwater, the Venice of the East, Alappuzha. Look at those colors, look at that excitement, look at that energy.
So as we are all awaiting the grand finale of the Champions Boat League, this is what this event has been building up to. Top prize rupee 5 lakh and 10 points in the league. The 4 boats all lined up. This is near the finish line where the VIP are seated. But we await. That's the final lineup. Palaturthi Boat Club in 1, United Boat Club Kanakri in 2, and NCDC Boat Club in 3, and Police in lane number 4. Remember, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top. So we are all set to start for the grand finale, and look at the excitement among the people, keeping a close eye.
And what a historic start that is.
They are off, and Police seem to have a bit of a lead there. Number 20, it is Palaturthi Boat Club, which is closest to us in yellow. They have seem to have a jump start there. That's the Palaturthi Boat Club on the boat Nadubagam. They had the best time in the heats as well.
The Palaturthi Boat Club, captained by Narayanan Kuti, the number 20, Nadubagam, is edging away, really pushing the boundaries, and they are really taking the lead here, while the Kerala Police, number 9, is pushing forward as well, edging towards victory, edging towards that coveted prize of 5 lakh Indian rupees.
And number 24, United Boat Club Kanakri, brings up the top 4 in this squad. But at the moment, it is looking like Palaturthi, which is on the lead in yellow. The yellow jerseys really make them sparkle in lane number 1. Remember, they were the fastest qualifiers as well. But giving them a tough fight is Police. Police have started to push in, but it is Palaturthi in yellow which is pushing ahead. Giving them good fight is Police, but that's the Palaturthi which is pushing ahead. Look at their captain screaming. Captain Narayanan Kuti, it is, who's got things under control. Almost a 3 meters lead there for Palaturthi.
Palaturthi still in the lead, it looks like it. However, the remaining teams, including United Boat Club Kanakeri and the Police Boat Club, and the one other team that is playing, which is the NCDC, I believe. The United Boat Club, captained by Captain Saju Jacob Malail, NCDC, captained by GP Phillips.
We see Palaturthi really pushing ahead, and the boat is Nadubagam, which is carrying number 20. That is the registration number in yellow.
NCDC Palaturthi with their boat number 4, Davis, captained by Jiffy Phillip, pulling it right behind Palaturthi.
But at the moment, it is the Police in number 9, which is trying to push in lane number 2, it is Paraturthi all the way. They've got half a boat length of lead at going towards the halfway mark and really pushing it through. These are the leaders. Paraturthi rowing ahead in boat number 20, Nadu Bagong. United Boat Club Kanakri at the moment lagging a bit behind, but they will not mind too much. They have finished in top 4, but it is Paraturthi which is going ahead and could be the first race winner of 2019 Champions Boat League inaugural season. What a finish this promises to be.
You can see that color, you can see that excitement on the people's faces. What a place to be, what a historic moment. The first ever Champions Boat League winner. Who will it be? Well, only a few seconds are left to find out.
Captain Narayanan Kutti waving his rowers on, and remember at the end of the race he'll be as tired as the rowers themselves, because he's the man who's responsible for maintaining that rhythm. And how well has Paraturthi Boat Club done it? They've got a lead of more than half a boat length and they continue to keep going. Their helmsman keeping them nice and straight as police looks like giving them a fight. They've closed in lead a bit, but at the moment it doesn't look like they will take things away from Paraturthi, and it is Paraturthi which is the winner. 4:27 and something is what they have done yet again.
And they're cheering in the stands, they're cheering in the water, they're cheering in the boats. Let's hear it for Paraturthi Boat Club and Captain Narayanan Kutti on number 20, Nadu Bagong, who have taken the lead and won the first ever race at the Champions Boat League here on this historic day in Alappuzha.
They wear their colour gold, and it is gold is what they have won. Paraturthi Christian, the tropical titans. That's how we will see them fighting in the races coming ahead. Remember, this is the start of a 12-week journey for these oarsmen, and it is only the start. It is only the first race, but Paraturthi has certainly made set the bar pretty high for the others. There you see the winners, Paraturthi and the captain on the horn, as busy as the oarsmen themselves with the white towel, but it is not what he's going to be throwing into the water. It is the towel that will bring him the trophy, the 5 lakh top prize and the NTBR title for 2019. Paraturthi Boat Club rowing Nadu Bagong.
Indeed, 67 years of history, and 67 years ago it was Nadu Bagong that created history, in fact, in these same backwaters by winning, and today it's Paraturthi.
So the inaugural race has got a champion. Paraturthi Boat Club are the new champions. The Champions Boat League 2019 is up and away, and it is the Tropical Titans who've gone better than their heats timing of 4:27.94 with a time of 4:25.83. Coast Dominators finished in second place, and Raging Rowers 4 minutes 29.84. So three teams clocking under 4 minutes 30. Mighty Oars just going 0.28 seconds over. But Tropical Titans also are the Nerolac impressive performers of the day, and they pick up 5 bonus points for having the best timing of the day, and that has come in the final.
So they pick up 10 points for their lead and another 5 for being the best performer of the day.
There you see the trophy with the winners, and it is the Paraturthi Boat Club Captain Narayan Kutti and his teammates who will be celebrating long and hard for this win. 5 lakhs the top prize, and also And plus the 10 points as winners and 5 points bonus for having the fastest time. So what a finish there for Palaturthi Boat Club, and their supporters will be celebrating for a long time. So it's been a winning start for the Palaturthi Boat Club, rowing Nadu Bhagam and rowing in boat number 20 here at the NTBR 2019. Tropical Titans it is who are the champions, and their gold shirts really landing them with gold.
Gold for gold it is today from the looks of it. As the Tropical Titans, the erstwhile Palaturthi Boat Club, with that amazing performance of rhythm.
Well, that will wrap up the action from the Punnamada Lake, and we will be back with more action next Saturday, and that will be coming to you live from it is
Pulingunnu in Alappuzha. Pulingunnu.
Number